family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT, where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 live. CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT, where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse. It's Ekse live.
Welcome to another edition of your favorite youth show right here on Cape Town Television. We go by the name of Ekse Live. Thank you for choosing us as your source of entertainment. It is a Thursday afternoon. What are you doing? Let us know via our social media handles. Sikona go Twitter, go Instagram, as well as Facebook. You find us there, go Ekse Live. Or dial us on 021 448 0448 or WhatsApp us go 060 391-8464. Kamalam Gulama Moon, but I never roll alone. Ulwandile Usnalo no Awongi in the building. We're going to be playing Game of Games throughout the show today. It's going to be so much fun. Because we also have superstars in the building, YellowFace as well as Louis V, who are going to be performing for us during the show. And we see a lip-sync battle amongst the presenters Alapa Ekse Live. Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening show in the motherland. Ladies and gentlemen, onto the stage is YellowFace. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Black soul, yellow face Lanai.
Hey.
Ay, watch how they been starving me. I never had a part to piss. Think you won the lottery, but you a liability. Owing niggas Benjamins, I heard they split your dividends. Bitch, I'm looking clean as I come through like a president. I'm hanging with the governors. Y'all busy running up, warming up the seat, but you know we run the parliament. Cause I was in the dust, in the dust, in the dust. I was cussing in the mud till I float beyond the waters. Bump your butt to Moses. I don't fuck with posers. Jonga imba dud. Then I open up the ocean and oh, I feel important. Oh, I feel important. Bigger to this year. All this thing is looking potent. Yeah. Shawty, she on party. Shawty wanna hang with a lot. Shawty, yeah, she pull up with the squad. Shawty wanna mess with me and my guys. Shawty, she on party. Shawty wanna mess with the lot. Shawty wanna pull up with a squad. Shawty wanna hang with me and my guys. Yeah. Shawty wanna pull me. Shawty wanna pull me Sprite. Shawty wanna pull me lean. Shawty wanna pull up a Sprite. Shawty wanna pull me lean. You see what I'm Sprite, you mess with my niggas, you mess with a lot. Yeah. YellowFace, Lanai. Black soul, yeah, what it do? YellowFace, Lanai. Yeah. YellowFace Lanai. Hey, YellowFace Lanai. Thank you.
Yes, welcome. Thank you for that stellar performance. Such a gem. YellowFace, why the name?
It's a funny story because Post Malone did it. It's a rap name generator. I went on the internet because my last name was Black Leo, and I found out there were so many pseudonyms of Black Leo. So I went on the internet, just searched and YellowFace, and I liked it because yellow is my favorite color.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your musical journey, when did it begin?
It started in grade 4. It started with poetry. And then it elevated to writing music because I was inspired by the likes of Lil Wayne and other rappers by that time. And so I grew up, started battling rapping and started writing music, and the love just has been like that, and it started going.
How many projects do you have under your belt so far?
Under the pseudonym Black Leo, there's a mixtape called Naive, dropped on Audio Mac. But right now, as YellowFace Leonard, I've been dropping singles.
What's your narrative? Xa umamele umculo wakho, what messages are people getting from you?
Well, I want to tell a story of a black child growing up in the deep parts of Kailicha. That's my narrative. But when in terms of having fun, sometimes I just have fun and just write lyrics for a party,
Yeah?
just like the song I just performed. Yeah.
Sure. When was the last performance we crowd? When was it, and how were you received?
The last performance was at House of Machines,
Yeah?
and they received it really, really nicely because it's a subtle environment where people just go there to chill. So I made it chilling, just like that, and people are always happy when I go at House of Machines.
Yeah. What I love about the Cape Town culture, especially when it comes to hip hop, people tend to collaborate together. That is extending their fan base. Are there any collaborations that you've done, and do you have some in the near future that you're planning to do?
Yeah. There's a lot of people here in the Cape Town scene that I still want to work with.
Yeah.
And those I've worked with the likes of the White House Lot, Black Soul, Epic Bikwa, Lulo 98, Villain TP, and Tools Umazilapi. Yeah.
If I go through your playlist, who am I going to find there?
Black Soul, a lot of Anthony, Villain TP, and Epic Bikwa.
Sure. What's the most difficult part of being in the industry? Well, what have you found?
What I have found very, very, very difficult is like distributing your music to the people, because what we lack here in Cape Town is that I noticed they support a lot of popularity rather than talent. So that's been the really hard part of it, because they if you're popular, it's easy for you to like pop in. You can think tomorrow like, I want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people following you, and you can like just wake up one day and say, I want to be a rapper, and you make it. But in terms of someone that started from the bottom, you have to work your way up. I think that's the hardest part about the CPT industry.
Are you not signed?
No.
Is that a conscious decision?
No, it's just that I haven't heard any labels that have approached me yet. But I hope in the near future I'll get those deals. Yeah.
What kind of a deal are you looking for? Perhaps somebody's watching right now and they could sign you.
A deal that I would really like is a distribution deal,
Sure.
and a deal where my music is catered for in terms of getting me out there to perform, because that's the other hardest part about it. Yeah, something like that.
What are your aspirations though?
Oh, my other aspirations, other than music, I am a big fan of films.
Sure.
Yeah, and reading books and writing poetry.
So, Mhlambi, when we go to iFuture Sijonge, you could be a content creator. Is that in your plans?
Yeah, it is part of my plans, because I'm generally a jolly person, and I think if that was to be captured on camera, people would really get a glimpse of my life and everything else. Yeah.
And what forms your inspiration?
Yeah. What forms my inspiration? I listen to a lot of J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake. So those type of people are the people that inspire me to keep writing my music, because one day I want to get at that level, at international level, and be known as one of the greatest rappers that made it.
So the list that you just gave me is your ultimate kings of hip hop.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's work though? Who's work? Who do you think?
Okay. I've been waiting for this, yes, because J. Cole dropped Off Season, an album he recently dropped, and most people are saying it's a jam, it's all of that and that, but I've been a fan of J. Cole since day one. So I know his capabilities, I believe. I know what he can, I know his standards, the highest standard is 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah.
But the album that he dropped right now, I think it's not him for me.
Okay, but in the South African scene, who's doing it for you?
Nasty C.
Nasty C.
and
Everybody is loving the guy. So now people want to consume your music. Where do they find it?
On all music platforms, just search YellowFace Leonard. Even if you search on Google, it would lead you straight to the music platforms.
Yeah, and you're also on social media.
Yeah. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Yellow is still in the building. He's not going anywhere because there's so much fun to be had right here on the show. Ayanda Makuzeni is still coming through. There's Luandile Indombi Yomzulu Snalo but Flicky join us, as well as everybody's crush, Awonke Du Laza. Right now, we're going to take a quick break. When we return, the games are coming through. Are they ready? Are you ready? We'll see after this quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
CTV family,